exclusive as a motherfucker, man. I'm trying to tell you. All right, check this out, y'all. It's 11:22 p.m. Eastern Time. That's a JFK reference. Monday, May 20th. Actually, JFK's birthday is coming up. It's the 29th. It's actually 6 months apart from mine, actually. Yeah, I was JFK in my last life anyways, so shit like that be lining up. But yeah, May 29th, that's his birthday. December 29th, that's my birthday, 1989. I'm a fucking New Year's baby. And New Year's weekend, Friday, born on Friday. This nigga died on the Friday, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just all weird ass shit. It's like 29th is actually 7 days after the nigga died, so it's like 29th. I don't know. It's just, yeah, anyway, you know. 11, it's still not even 11:22. Damn, 11:22 p.m. Eastern Time on Monday. There we go. 11:22 p.m. Eastern Time on Monday, May 20th, 2024. Chad Xavier Harris here. My new name is Chad Xavier Rainman because it's always Chad Xavier or something. So now it's Chad Xavier Rainman, right? Chad Xavier Rainman here, recording live from ATL GA USA, Old National, aka Dirty Night, right? All right, you're about to see some crazy I'm about to explain some crazy right? Okay, we have a strategy for gold. We got a strategy for gold, right? I've been isolating myself from my friends' trading community so I could think to myself. And now I'm just having like all these epiphanies just pop up because I am the Rainman. So when I spend time with nothing but the Rainman, I just have a bunch of Rainman thoughts and then I just have to write them down, make videos, document everything, write my diaries, record my audio diaries and stuff about those ideas and what the plan is. And then from there, I can go and articulate them to other people and send them the link and they can actually observe the art and the notes and take notes. And then I can engage in one-on-one private conversations or public conversations with them, with individuals or groups and stuff. Like I was just calling that group shit, bro. And it was just like, I gotta go because all y'all niggas, using my shit now. Some publicly, some on the low, some refusing to even like use it when it's already being broadcast. You can't say you're not gonna use it because everyone else is using it, and that's gonna be their bias when they make the call that you're gonna take. And if you don't use it, you're gonna lose, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't roll with what I'm doing, you're going to lose because we're all going against the banks. So if you're going to beat the biggest banks in the world, you're going to have to be the biggest psychopath in the world. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to be the craziest person in the bank. The only way to beat the biggest banks in the world is to be the craziest person in the bank. It's that simple. And I'm the craziest person on that chat room. That's just what it is. I'm more nuts than all of you all. You know what I'm saying? Like, you all know I have mental fucking problems, right? But I'm the one that's busting out all the strats, basically. All y'all using my shit, but I got the mental problems. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't say that out loud to too many people, nigga. That don't make no sense. That doesn't make any sense, bro. Like, that's kind of weird. Like, that's not a good thing if the fucking crazy person is the one bringing up. How is the crazy man coming up with the best ideas, right? We got to switch the label. Maybe I'm not fucking crazy, nigga. So we just call it Rainman. I'm the fucking Rainman, bro. So we're looking at the chart for gold, right? Isaiah just placed a buy because I'm operating an account in his account, so he can see any trades I do. Like, they'll notify him and they notify me as well, I guess, because I'm on there. So he can see any trades I do. So this dude just bought gold, right? And I'm having an epiphany today, right? Because it's like I finally was able to like take off the indicators and realize how to see it once you take it off. Like, I'll put the indicator on for a second for a certain chart. It depends on what chart I'm looking at and what pair. Like, okay, real quick now, like, we're about to go ham with this, bro. See? Perfect. Isaiah just put it in the trade. He just bought gold. I don't know if he sold the last one, but he had just bought it before anyway. I guess he bought it again because it's going lower, right? So what he's doing is what I was going to talk about. He's doing exactly what I was going to talk about. It's like, look right here, bro. Right here. Like right here in these last, those last, damn it. This monthly chart, we'll go to that later, right? What was that on? One minute. Look at these last price levels, bro. I see the game for what it is now. It's like, okay, look. All right. 1, 2. 3, and 4, right? And we'll even say 5. You would not place a buy until it's at 5 or under. So when he placed his first one, it was there, right? So basically, he's buying it up from the bottom of the 1 minute, right? So like I'm telling you what he's doing, right? But through my way. So I don't know how he's doing it, but I'm telling you, oh, he just put in a buy. I'm looking at the 1 minute. Oh, he's buying from the bottom of the 1 minute. The 1 minute stochastic at this point has to be down. You know what I'm saying? He must have. I don't know if he did another one or not. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like he did a whole another one. Oh, that was the last one from a minute ago. Okay, so he bought from the bottom of the 1 minute, right? So now we're gonna go to the weekly. Now we're gonna put our indicator for the weekly chart, which is the CCI3, right? We're going to put the commodity channel index period CCI3. Let's make it, even though we're going to take it off soon anyway. We've been putting it at 1 pixel, so it's just a thinner line. Okay, positive 90. That's a buy. Boom. On a weekly level, scrolling to see the candles, right? Yeah, that's kind of confusing. It's like, oh, yeah. No, nigga, this weekly candle is a bullish candle. This is how it's starting off Sunday and Monday. This weekly candle is going to start off like this, right? Boom. Now, to isolate more, because he just put in a buy, and I already know it's buying based off the weekly, right? So that means for it being gold, really the entry for gold was really like, the entry for gold, it looks like we just found a whole nother way to do it. Like, because I'm going to talk about this whole, like, watch, bro. You're about to hear some crazy shit, bro. I'm breaking down everything, but it's happening live. So I don't have a chance to really explain it all. Like, I'm explaining what I'm looking at. Okay. Gold, Isaiah just bought gold. Let's look at the 1 minute. The 1 minute's at the bottom. Okay, let's go to the weekly. I already know it's positive, but let's show you it's positive. So that means this weekly candle is going to be bullish. So the price is going to reach higher highs, higher lows. Like, that's where we're in. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Price goes higher and higher until next week. And then whenever it does switch over to negative for the weekly candles being pushed out. You know, that's what this CCI3 is going to tell you on the weekly. So now, for it being gold, originally and stuff, I've been saying, like, the strategy that I was able to give the group was pretty simple. It was just with gold and silver, bro, you got to go with the MACD, right? So that's the regular MACD, the 12, 26, and 9. And then we're going to put our Osma, our double Osma, right? You know, for gold. So let's take off the CCI because we don't need that anymore. Take out the CCI. Okay, boom, that's gone. Now, MACD default 12, 26, and 9. Then our double Osma, which is because the Osma comes off just like the MACD with the periods, right? So basically, this Osma 24, 52, and 18. Oh yeah, his buy is done for. Yeah, his buy is done for, right? Like, that's why he had to keep buying this shit. Like, he bought way too early. Because how we're gonna go off of gold, what I told everybody for the Discord before I left them niggas, right? Like, because basically I've been on there for months, you know, since March, right? I was in rehab for 6 months. I get out of rehab and I get on the Discord. Could have got on there the whole time. Didn't know it was popping like that, though. You know, I didn't know the chat was really popping. I never looked at the chat and looked at it. So I never knew niggas were on there really talking and shit. So once I got out of the rehab, sober living, I could have done it in there, but I just didn't know. You know, I just really didn't know. And I was still trying to crack the code anyway. So when I popped up, I was pretty close to cracking the code. I have different ways of cracking it and, you know, different methods that you could do for different pairs or whatever. So I was just trying to, like, figure out what the master plan is going to be. Like, okay, what are we going to do? Like, so I'm talking to them, figuring out what they're trading. A lot of them like to trade gold. I traded gold for the first time last winter when I had, like, got out of the program for like a month and then went right back in it and shit. And that was my first time trading gold. I call myself Silver Burger because I've been trading silver for 2 years. So, like, or now it's been 3 or whatever. And I had just slowed down on the silver last year, like, just stopped fucking with it, like, and started trading other pairs because silver was just so hard to figure out. Then eventually started messing with the NASDAQ index, you know, minis, and then able to do gold and stuff. I didn't know my leverage would let me do the pairs that have the higher price levels. That's the only reason I never really tried them. I did. If it said $17,000, I'm not gonna press that button. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do it in a demo and I gotta calculate and this and that. I need to know how much they're gonna take out of the account because it can just crash. Like they might not even say, "Oh, we won't let you do it." No, some brokers will let you do it, bro. Just to, oh, you want to do it? Watch this, pa. It's like click because you're in, and it's like click. So it's like click. It's like what? You know what I'm saying? It's like order open. Wow, order closed. What? You know, it's like why would you let me do that? Why would you? You can't do that. Like give me the sound effect, douche. Like you just like okay, just take the money. What? I'm just out the game. I'm just pissed, right? So the last thing I was able to tell them niggas was like, for gold, you're gonna go out the 15-minute MACD, right? Might be better off going with the 5-minute, only because that's why I say I put the Osmo on there, but I doubled my Osmo, right? So if you really stop and think about it, we're just thinking numbers, just think about math, think about philosophy, bro. The MACD stands for moving averages, convergence, divergence. The Osmo stands for the oscillator of moving averages. So what's the common denominator word? Moving averages. So both of these indicators are moving averages indicators. They're pretty much the only moving average indicators besides the moving averages themselves, right? Now, for anyone that doesn't know, the moving averages are these other colors of those lines on this main chart right here. So to show you okay, these are the indicators I have on there. As you see, I've been taking off all the other ones except the actual moving averages. And then depending on the pair, and the time frame, I'll add the indicators specifically for that pair and whatnot. But now I have this like CCI3 weekly vibe, and from there I was able to see is buying on the weekly candle, but the 1 minute's at the bottom of the price level. That means the 1 minute price is at the bottom of the chart. You know, the price is at one of the lowest price levels, and then from there, so you have a nice idea that we're buying up for the week, and at the moment we're selling down. So, but the price is at the bottom of the 1 minute, so we're not too far from recontinuing in the weekly trend automatically. Then I just gave you this third confluence of this 15-minute Osmo 24, 52, and 18 because I told these niggas it was the MACD, right? By the time this MACD go positive, the move has already happened any fucking way, right? But before I could even figure out the Osmo 24, 52, 18, right? You know, they were so heavy with the MACD, they were like, okay, yeah, don't even test anything else. No, fuck you, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the one that even brought this to your attention. Like, if anyone can really sharpen the blade, it is me. Like, no one has a sharper blade than me. No one can sharpen the blade. I'm the ultimate fucking trader, bro. Like, there's no one else you would want on your team. If you could be stuck in a room with one trader in the world, it's gonna be me, right? Like, your best odds are with me. Like, my nickname is Rainman. Like, come on now. That's not a normal name. They don't just name niggas Rainman. I'm fucking Rainman, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking nuts. This is what I do. We're gonna beat the banks. You know what I'm saying? My shit is geared to beat the banks. Look, we're rolling with the banks, nigga. Whatever the banks are doing, we're rolling with the banks. How do you roll with the banks? You roll on the weekly. You niggas be like, how you trade the weekly chart? It's untradeable. It's hard to read it. Duh. So I fucking figured out the CCI3 is the fucking weekly candle. Duh. I don't even have to spend too much time. I just open the room and make sure the bitch is still alive. This bitch is still breathing. Bitch is still alive. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm out the room. I'm not on here. Fuck these candles. I don't need to see them. Zooming out. Zooming out. That was the difference. Zooming out. We're zooming out, bitch. I'm zoomed out. I like to be all the way zoomed out. Isaiah be like, I like to be all the way zoomed in. I bet you fucking do, nigga. Fuck that candle. That candle is a doozy. They're making you think it's about to sell. You niggas like you think it's about to go down here and here. Look, you about to get body blocked, bitch. You blocked by two bodies, nigga. The last bears that tried this shit had to go ahead. Ever since then, there's no, you don't, look, you're right here trying to go down here, but you think you're going to get through here, here, and here. Like, so you can continue with, what? Nigga, these two had clearance, but if they didn't, they died, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They had clearance until he popped up, and he fucked up everything. So if them niggas didn't get out, if these niggas didn't get out by right here, But right here, they were breaking even. Right here, they were confused, not sure what the fuck was really happening. Right? Boom, boom. Next thing you know, boom. The only niggas that are safe are the niggas right here. And they know they're not going to be safe too much longer. And then this nigga dies and becomes this nigga. And then these niggas are dead. And now all this space, imbalance, you can use all your BC Sibbies, your mitigations, your order blocks, your big ol' what's. I don't care what you want to call it. This is murder. This is violence. This is unmitigated violence. This is perpetual violence on the chart. These niggas represent a threat. And like, so we're on the 15 minute and we're waiting for the Osmo 24, 52, and 18 to go positive, right? Because these niggas on the other chat room, they're still using the last. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm the Rainman. So, like, you want to stay in contact with me because I'm constantly developing, like, because the market's always changing anyway. That's what they say, right? So I'm always, just thinking more and more like the banks. I'm just getting more and geared towards the goal is to roll with the banks. Not necessarily to beat the banks, just to not get beaten by the banks. So we want to beat with the banks. We want to roll with the banks, whatever the banks are doing. The banks right now, based on the weekly CCI3, which you already saw, so you already have it memorized, is positive 80 for gold, right? So positive 90. So here we go. We're buying up. Now, 15-minute, that's why we're using the Osman 24, 52, 18. When that goes positive, we're going to buy it. So this nigga, Isaiah, doesn't have the Osman 24, 52, 18 on the 15-minute. And even if he just had the MACD, he still wouldn't have bought it. The MACD's not showing a buy. You know what I'm saying? The Osmas are double, but my double Osma is actually half of my 15 minutes. So that's just like good math right there. I got my Osma set to my, like, you probably don't understand the significance of what these indicators are even saying. That's what I'm saying. Moving averages, convergence, divergence. Oscillator, moving averages. They're both twins. They're fucking twins of each other. The Osma is going to control the MACD. Damn it. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The Osma controls the MACD, bro. So I doubled my Osma and kept my MACD default for the 15-minute. Like, because you could be watching this and be a beginner. So it's like, what the fuck? When did this? What? I don't see the button. Oh, I thought I stopped. I moved the button. I fucking moved the button. I got confused. Okay. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking on a video, so I have to, like, generalize it and make it specific, at the same time, because I don't know who I'm trying to address the different categories of viewers or whatever, the experience level of the viewers. I don't want to assume you know any of what the fuck this means. So basically, we're going to beat the banks, and we're going to beat the banks by following the weekly, right? The weekly CCI3 for gold is positive. So we know on a long-term scale, we're going to hold those. Probably not even hold them, just scalp it. I don't know if you want to trust gold like that. So we're coming to the 15-minute to scalp gold, basically. We're going to scalp the 15-minute wave. But we know if the 15-minute wave at the moment is with or against the weekly. That's how you're going to do gold, basically. You're going to intraday gold, basically. You know what I'm saying? You're not really focused on holding the weekly. You want to catch the entire, like, when the weekly switches. When gold's weekly goes negative, then, yeah, you catch that and you hold that until it goes positive. That's a monthly candle. The weekly CCI3 is basically your monthly candle because it's your weekly candle. It's at least your weekly candle. So it's like, it's your monthly candle. So like every first of the month, it should kind of change. Maybe it won't, but that's when it should. Like if my weekly goal, see, I'm trying to tell you what this shit is. Look, this is my monthly candle. It is green. My weekly candle started off red. It's only Monday, nigga. Don't get fooled by these motherfuckers. Fuck these niggas. So you got 2 weekly candles right under here that were green. 2 weeks before that, it was down. So whenever, the signal pops up, you have like, 1 or 2 week down or some shit. You know what I'm saying? You see 1 or 2 weeks or whatever. If you get it right here, it's really 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks, a whole month, right? Then you kind of right back. So If you would have got in anywhere around here, you still would have been safe then, but you would have gotten out by then and this and that. And then, right here, or right here is when you would have wanted to get back in into right here. You know what I'm saying? Basically, from wick to wick. You just want to be wicked out. I'm wicked out. Or whatever. So, for gold, 15-minute, because that's what I want to start doing, is making these videos calling out gold anyway. So just letting you know, the next move for gold is going to be a buy. Gold's getting ready to go into a buy. Not at the moment though. It's 11. It's about to be midnight Eastern time. So, but it shouldn't take too much longer. It's negative 2,000. So at some point it will be positive, and then I'll know gold is buying. I don't even have a way to message Isaiah to tell him that it's buying. He'll have to just figure that out on his own. It's whatever. He got the shit. I ain't worried about it. He got it. This nigga's still buying. So, like, he knows, that it's eventually about to buy. But he's just incredibly ill-timed. It's just bad timing. It's close. It's close, you know what I'm saying? But that negative 2,000, that's what I'm saying. It's not even negative 1,000. Then it's not even negative 500. Shit, until it's negative 500, I don't give a fuck about it. You know what I'm saying? When that shit negative 500, I sit there, I stare until it goes zero. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you see a negative 500 at this point, if it go to negative 500, then you're like, okay, let's go. Let's. You know what I'm saying? You start revving up that engine, boy. You start making them calls, letting everybody know, hey, get ready. We about to buy gold, right? You know what I'm saying? We're getting there. About to hit 2,200 even. And then from there, be 2,000. Then you want to get to 1,500. Then, you know what I'm saying? You got 1,500 points for you even have 500 points left to go. Like, you 1,500 points away from 500 points away, nigga. Like, god damn, why can't you just say 2,200 points away? That's what I'm trying to tell you. You're 2,200 points away. That's a long time. These are 15-minute candles. So you look at the time right there. In 2 minutes, it's going to be a new candle. Now it's 2,200. Just going to magically go to 1,500? Maybe. I don't know. I mean, you never know, right? But that's what's going to happen. Like, so, it's like you're looking at the 15-minute chart. So the number is going to change during the whole 15-minute candle. But at the new 15-minute candle, it will be registered as something a little different. You'll see it. Like, you'll watch it. You'll understand. You'll comprehend what I'm saying. So the last update, I was able to get these niggas before they started a false claim. Who made the shit up? It's like, I didn't make up the MACD, bro, but you bitches weren't looking at the fucking MACD. You motherfuckers don't even know what the MACD stands for. That's what I'm saying. You're disrespectful. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, you niggas stare at candles. You niggas are ICT. You don't know what the fuck a MACD is. You think it's a fucking game. It is a fucking game, and you better know the rules. And if you don't even know the importance of the indicators and what they do and what their role is, like, if you don't know what the CCI is, then you're fucked. Because I'm going to get on the CCI 3 on the weekly and bust your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even know the significance of what I'm doing. I'm rolling with the weekly gravity. That is going to destroy you, nigga. We're going to hunt your stops. I'm rolling on the chart that's hunting your stops, motherfucker. You playing around in between the wave. I got this shit damn near down to a science, bro. We're going to roll with the fucking weekly CCI 3, which is actually, in all actuality, your monthly candle. Boom. And then from there, for gold, we're on the 15-minute Osma 2452.18, right? New 15-minute candle is 1 minute away, so let's just sit here and watch it for a second on this chart so you can see it. It's, slowly going up and up more. So, so basically by waiting on the integers to go from negative to positive, you are letting all the manipulation happen. You're letting all the, like, you're not worried about just looking at this candle and trying to see what it's going to do. I can tell what it's going to do because the Osma is still negative. Dog, I don't know what to tell you, All right, new candle just opened up. It didn't do too much. So, it's slowly going more positive, less negative or whatever, but not really. So it's like, just by staring at this candle, bro, you wouldn't know that, like, and even if you said you did, I wouldn't even fucking care. Like, you're full of shit. I'll still fucking out beat the bank versus you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, the banks and I will beat you, nigga. You and the banks won't beat me, nigga. Both of us will get beaten by the banks before that fucking happened, nigga. I'm rolling with the fucking banks. I'm not playing around. The banks are going up on the weekly. Boom. That's step one. I know that. So now I'm on the 15-minute, and now I know whether my 15-minute goes against or with the banks. Right now, my 15-minute wave is going against the banks. So the banks are going against their loans. The banks are just trading against themselves, basically. Right now, because the banks are going long on the weekly. And now my banks are shorting. The banks are shorting their portfolio. I don't fucking know. They're getting ready for re-entry. They're going to, they're earning money on the way down to a better recontinuation for the buy price, basically. Like that's how I'm looking at it now. The banks are trading by themselves because the banks are killing everyone else anyway. No one's beating the banks. The banks are beating everyone. So it's nothing but banks on the chart. You're not on this chart anymore. This chart has wiped you out. You know what I'm saying? Isaiah tried to buy. He better get his ass out, because it's not positive yet. So if your buys start going up, nigga, you better get your ass out of here. Now he could have found a way to, to really catch a real smooth, it's 5 minute odds, but not even fucking positive. It's close. It's close. My 1 minute Ozma, my 1 minute double Ozma is positive. So we could watch it, so maybe that could be it. We can roll with the 1 minute Ozma if that's what you want to do. But let's see, like I said, right? See? That nigga done closed that shit. Or something. I think he done closed that shit or he done put in a sell. You know what I'm saying? Like, he doing that ICT shit. He doing whatever he doing. He got a lot of my, algorithms on there on this chart anyway. So ain't no telling what this thing is doing. That's what I'm saying. He's a double agent. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be trying to tell him, like, nigga, you not ICT. You don't trade that shit. We was trading for years before you even started studying that. Like, you're just using that to put things in perspective for you now and understand, like that. He's a visual chartist candle reader guy. Like, I'm not one of those. Like, I'm just a wave guy. Like, at some point or another, I'm gonna figure out what the wave is. Somehow or another, basically. One way or the other, I'm gonna figure out what the wave is. So I'm more of these price level guys. Like, I'm just straight price level right now. Real shit. Like, I don't want to look at those fucking candles. Fuck them. Like, once I figure out what the wave is, then I will watch them. I do watch them. I'm not making my decision off of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching it sell, right here. But right here, I don't expect it to sell if, my, motion is telling me it's positive. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not using it's like, nah, nigga. Like, no, I'm right here with it. I'm like, nah, nigga. Like, I'm just rules of engagement. Using my rules of engagement. So, I am interested to see what this Osmo does, though. Because this 15 minutes not there yet, but it's getting there. So, like, I knew it though because the 1 minute was at the bottom of the price levels. It was at the bottom price level, so that's where I opened up the discussion. I was like, yo, price on the 1 minute is at the bottom. So I already knew it was coming. The buy is coming because the weekly direction is a buy. So this is like, like I have a really good, clear comprehension of like the price movement right now, like price motion. Like, I'm not confused at all about what the fuck price is doing. That's what I'm saying. I got this triple screen process going. CCI3, my imaginary CCI3 on the weekly, positive 90. Okay, boom. Now, 15-minute Osmo, 2452.18. Negative 2172. Boom. 1 minute Osmo, positive 600. So we're gonna see what the fuck it does. Now, if let's go to investing.com. Let's go to investing.com. Yeah, I knew this was gonna pull up Reddit. I'll do a whole nother video with the whole Reddit situation. Yeah, I'm on Reddit now, actually posting on, because I left the Discord. I made my own, made two of them. So I'm just gonna recruit my own team now myself, because they were recruiting people and bringing them to me, and now they're like recruiting people and then just trying to imposter as the person who came up with the shit. Like, they won't even mention me. So I'm like, okay, I'm out of here. Fuck you all to hell. It's just that simple. Just bye. Like, I'm done. Like, okay, you will never hear Any more notes from me personally? Fuck you. Like, it's on that level. It was like, that was the last thing I ever personally told you about. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the niggas got it. It was like, oh yeah, you just gave us a holy grail, and now we're gonna steal it from you and say we made it up and all collaborate and just forget who the fuck brought it up. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, that's just crazy. Yeah, it was like, bro, like, you don't really know who you're fucking with right now. Watch this. I'll go ghosting all you bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like, you will never have access to my brain again. Like, not in person, live, action, me using my time to talk to you. No, you can watch the video, you can read the book or some shit, but nah, nigga, that was the last thing I ever told you bitches. I was out. Real shit. Niggas haven't heard from me since Friday. No, fuck you all. I'm out. Never coming back. I started a whole new fucking Discord name, used a whole new email, logged out of that shit. I won't even log into that one no more, bro. Unless I'm doing something specific. Real shit. In and out on that one. Like, nigga, what? Like, I'm not even using that name anymore. I used a whole new fucking email. Started a whole new Discord to that email. And I'm just gonna build that shit. Because I saw what just happened these last 2-3 months, bro. It's just like, sharing my information with other traders just made me realize that I'm actually a trading superstar, basically. But my journey is still like, just in the first 6 years. So like, it's just about to hit year 6 for me. So I'm kind of just, getting there to like, it makes sense. Like, I'm 6 years in, basically. So it's like, okay, you got to pay your fucking dues. Clearly, I done paid my dues. Like, the way I look at the shit now, that's all that matters. Is how you look at it now. Oh, the way I look at it now is crazy. Because, like, you hear what I'm saying? Like, yo, we're going against the banks. Okay, that's a very good concept to understand. Like, yes, nigga, you actually are going against the banks. Now, how you plan on doing that? Okay, we're going to use the weekly chart, CCI3, to read the weekly. How the fuck you read the weekly? I just told you the CCI3. Okay, so you mean to tell me it's positive? And that means you buying? Yeah, okay, cool. Do we buy right now? I don't know. Let's go to the 1 minute and see what the price is. The weekly CCI3 positive. Okay, so we're looking for buys. That's rule number 1. And then rule number 2 is, like, rule number 1 is we're only looking for buys. Rule number 2 is we're only looking for buys at the bottom of the price level on the 1 minute. The bottom level price level. The bottom price level. The BPL or whatever. The BP, bottom price. Boom. We're looking for the lowest price we can find on there. No indicators that really tells us that's happening. We're just waiting for the price to be at the bottom. And then we could pull up some indicators and look at, when the buy signal pops up. So I just wanted to look at the gold, investing.com. You see silver right there. Gold. Investing.com. Fuck, I didn't wait for it to load. Shit. Investing.com. Let's just reload this shit again. Let's let it load. Investing.com. 15-minute. Investing.com. 15-minute. Nah. This can't be 15-minute. 23.67 now. Maybe because it said 23.50, I believe. That's like the take profit initially. It's the 15-minute? No, I gotta be confused. No, because that MACD was negative 4,000. That's what I'm saying. It should be fucking up, bro. God, man. Should be doing some crazy shit, man. No way you have to just make a new tab. Can't even have an old tab for that bitch. Hold on. 15-minute. It's like the same thing. This might be it then. 15-minute, because that was the take profit, I remember. The take profit would have been like, what, 23.50. That's what it said, like 52 or some shit. I remember. That's what it was. It said 50, so. Damn. If that's really the case, we're not even at 12 red right now. Just for the sake of this video, We will be waiting for this chart to say 12 red. So we're 4 away. We're almost there. I'm confused. That would mean this 1 minute is about to get fucking blasted on. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah. This 1 minute can be in danger. Basically. The shit's still in danger. Like that's what my Ozma's letting me know. Anyway, I already told you that shit. I was like, bro, they're gonna get demolished. They're gonna get destroyed. Just based on the fact that they're buying inside of a negative 2200 Ozma on the 15 minute. Like, bro. They're about to get blasted on. So this nigga Isaiah, yeah, he's a wave jumper. Like he likes to jump in the middle of the wave. Like he dives. He's a wave diver. Like he's gonna dive off of a speedboat into the wave and crack his neck. Like he's an adrenaline junkie trader. Like he's like, you know what I'm saying? Watch this. I'm hopping out the plane with no, like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He's the type like, watch this, and you gonna hop out the plane with no parachute. Type shit. Like he just, you know what I'm saying? He's like, you do got a parachute, but it's in his pocket, and he's gonna pull it out. He's gonna fold it. He's gonna strap it up. You know what I'm saying? Like this nigga's like evil fucking Knievel or some shit, bro. So if that's really the 15-minute chart, that shit gotta go 12 red. That shit not even 12 red yet. But if it doesn't hit 12 red and this Ozma go positive and it just blasts back up, then that's just what it is because the spread of gold is so wild. So it doesn't necessarily have to do it all in one fell swoop. But I would normally think the Ozma couldn't go back positive until 12 red. You know? Like maybe with it being gold, you know? I don't know. We're going to figure this shit out. Yo, this is crazy. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Because you see right here, this is the price he originally started to buy at. A little bit under here, he started to buy. I started to buy before I made the video. And I went to the 1 minute, right? And I noticed, like, yo, price is at the bottom of the 1 minute. So, like, that could have been a real good buy. Boom, boom. Let me make this video real quick. Okay, I started talking all that shit. Then I took you to the weekly, showed you the CCI. I'm like, okay, so here's how we're going to do this shit. The weekly CCI is positive, so we're going to buy for the week. But it's gold, super wide spread. We can't just do it that simple. We got to go to the 15 minute now and get proper entry. Before we even do that, let's go to the 1 minute. Because we know what the weekly is, so we're looking for the opposite direction of price on the 1 minute, waiting for it to be at the furthest point in the opposite direction. Boom, it was at that point when I started the video. Then it kept going down, right? Then Isaiah kept putting in buys, and I'm like, all right, it's starting to buy up, right? Based on the 1 minute, Ozma, it is buying up, right? But this 15 minute, it's not yet, so we're not really sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, not really sure what the fuck. But just based off of just the algorithm, it's telling us, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, we're in suspense. You know, like, you know what I'm saying? We're like, you know, because I'm telling you, you niggas out here looking at these candles fucking around and get fucked up. Because I'm telling you, if that 15-minute Ozma is the truth, and that shit at negative 2,200, when this price hit like 24.22 or some shit, this shit gonna crash fuck down. Shit might not make it to 24.22. Nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? This is a death zone. At one of these levels, price is gonna get murdered back down. Real shit, and it's gonna push even fucking lower, and all the way down here, that's where the take profit is gonna be. Where's the take profit? Down here, motherfucker. The chart has to scroll. The take profit is based on investing.com, nigga. That would have been 23.67. I don't even know why I'm going back to it. But I think it's gonna push past that and hit the original number that was there anyway. I always go with the number that you see. That's why you have to watch shit all day. Oh, I seen this number, so fuck that. Later on, you see a higher number, nah, fuck that. It's gonna hit that higher number and push down. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm definitely a veteran from my observations. I don't talk like a rookie. You know what I'm saying? Talk like a madman. He talks like he's crazy. So, what? That's what I'm saying. I don't have time for this. So they're fucking with me. You see this? Do you see this shit? They're fucking with me. You saw that? Now all of a sudden, alright, new game plan, bitch. We're coming off of a 12 fucking red. That's what I'm saying. I wasn't even able to figure that last confluence out. I needed to know. Did we hit 12 red? These niggas. But so if that were the 15-minute chart, that rule would still apply. But we hit 12 red? We must have hit 12. You damn right we hit 12 red. That's why it's showing you nothing to where it just hit. went to 2412, went under there. That's when he first started putting in buys. Like, this nigga was really gonna buy it off of the fucking. It's almost like he was staring at investing.com and he started buying it as soon as it hit 12 red. Like, as soon as it hit 12 red, that nigga started buying. This nigga started buying at 12 red. Like, yo, you can wait 30 minutes past 12 red. Wait 1 hour. You know what I'm saying? Just hit 12 red, wait 1 hour. By 1 hour later, you should come back and might start looking like this. Oh, shit, it's not 12 red anymore. That's all. You just need to see the flash. I'm showing you niggas like that. This is some esoteric shit, bro. This isn't no regular shit. This is like, like God has whispered this to me. The angels told me this, bro. These are angel numbers. This is like an angel strategy. Something from the other side is communicating with me, bro. Like, this is spiritual. Something spiritual is happening. Like, how do I understand this? No, like, there's no way to just get this. Like, something is guiding me. Something, so I just say it like that, but I believe it's God. But I'm just saying, it's something. Something's happening. There's something spiritual going on. I'm having a spiritual awakening on the chart, right? There's like real epiphanies, real religious experiences happening. Like, learning how I trade, like talking to me about trading, is actually a spiritual awakening on the charts. Real talk. It's like enlightenment. Like, being introduced to me, it's like becoming enlightened to just how the shit really works, you know? Because I'm looking at it from a purely like spiritual standpoint. So I'm going to break it down in these weird ways where it's like, yo, that actually makes a lot of sense spiritually, metaphysically. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just does. Like, going against the bank. Like, everything I said, the professionals would be like, yeah, it's just a really weird way to say it all. But yeah, in essence, yes, you are going against the banks. And you do have your triple screen process. You're using the weekly as your main. But you were able to concoct a real simple algorithm for the weekly to where you could just scalp the weekly. Like, you don't even have to do anything else. You can patiently wait for the weekly to switch and just switch with it. And then you just intraday the shit. You just figured out how to intraday it. So now you're going in the weekly direction when the 15-minute is going in that direction. So now you're using investing.com as well. 15-minute, 12 red, 12 green. You just have the ultimate confluence. You have the ultimate edge, basically. Like, you created an ultimate edge. 15-minute, investing.com, technical moving averages, 12 red, 12 green, right? That alone is just super edge right there. That's just the last piece of the puzzle for you, though. That's just the first thing you look for, and the last thing you look for. Just ultimate confirmation. Did we ever get 12 red, 12 green? Yeah, we did. Okay, now we're looking here for confirmation of the entry. Weekly, first thing we look at, just in recap, about to stop. Just in recap, weekly, positive CCI3. From there, go to the 1 minute just to see if price is at the bottom of the 1 minute, because that's the situation we're looking at. It's a weekly green candle, so we're looking for price to be at the bottom of the 1 minute chart so we can prepare for a buy. It was at the bottom of the 1 minute chart. And now the 15-minute Osma, the 15-minute Osma, 2452 is not positive yet. It's not positive yet, so we'll see. It is the double Osma though, so it's like, the regular Osma could be positive, but we just put the double just to know for sure that it was going to pull the MACD. So there's a little bit of a lagger. The 5-minute double Osma is very close to being positive though. So It's looking like for gold, you really could just go off of the 1 minute Osma after 12 red or 12 green on the 15 minute. Like you had 12 red, 12 green. That's what you're waiting on. So once you get that, you can kind of pretty much take any of the signals that I'm telling you after that fact. 12 red, 12 green, 15 minute. Okay, it's coming up really soon. So the first signal, you should be able to take that one because 12 red, 12 green has already happened. So by the time the signal switches again, it just switched after 12 red, 12 green. Now it has to go to 12 green and 12 red, respectively. So, pardon me. So, yeah, so that's what it's looking like for gold. We're really using the 15-minute MACD. That was the last thing I was able to tell them niggas. But as you can see, the entry I have now is way better. Even if we take the Osmo 24 in the 15-minute, if we wait for that, the entry's still going to be better than what them niggas going to get. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't get a chance to tell them niggas that MACD and the Osmo are fucking twins, you dickhead. So now I'm going to take an Osmo and I'm going to double it. So now I'm using a double Osmo with my regular MACD. It's like, whoa, that's kind of fucking cool. And then because that's still a lagger because you just doubled it because you just wanted to make sure, right? But you did catch your 12 red, 12 green, so you can take off the double Osmo on this one possibly and just, make it a regular, or you could just say, fuck it. Since it is a double Osmo, we're going to take our ass to the 1 minute and we're gonna catch that bitch. So that's what the fuck happened basically. Like I just went to all these other charts to explain the entire strategy to you. Okay, the weekly, and we're gonna use this and this and that, and this is why because we're doing this. Then from there we gotta go and check in on if this chart is in motion with the weekly or not. We're trading three charts against each other basically, right? So weekly CCI 3 positive 90. Okay, we're going up. Now 15-minute wave is going down until 12 red. We hit 12 red, now we're on our way to 12 green. Let's get it, nigga. And that matches the weekly CCI, so it should have spanned up even more. So it got to go higher than 2450. That's where it went last time. It got to go fucking higher than that now. You know what I'm saying? So you could take your profit at 2450 again, but it got to go higher than that. So now 15-minute Osmo not there yet. So now we go to the 1 minute. We started off at the 1 minute without any indicators, and we could see the price was at the bottom. And now, like at that point, it has scrolled down further. The chart scrolled down, and then because the Osmo 1 minute double Osmo was still negative, now it's positive 408, right? So mission complete. At this point, you know what I'm saying? We'll take off the shit just for now, but eventually, like, we'll put it back on, to look at it. But now, if you just want to watch the TV show, now you can watch the TV show. Now I watch these candles. Now I watch them. But I was not basing my decision off them candles. As you can see, them candles, I didn't give a fuck what they were doing. Like, because in essence, I did. Like, I'm just scoping out the wave. So from here, it started to fucking sell, right? But really, it was selling from 2050, which would happen. Like, nope, see, not even then. But it would have went down a lot right there. See, like that's what I'm saying. Gold's range is so crazy. So you see right here, that's where it kind of started to sell. This is where it really saw. That's what I'm saying. So from right here, that's what I said. It's zooming out shit, but I gotta zoom the fuck out. Oh, stop this. Let me zoom out. I guess I'm all the way zoomed out. Like, they won't let me zoom out anymore? Oh, duh. I'm like, bro, let me zoom out some more. So, yeah, but you see, I had to scroll. See, from right here to boom, 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 all the way down here. That's where it just went. See, like, gold is just such a. Oh, my God. Wait, it did that again? Oh, my God. Gosh. Oh, my God. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, gold be busting niggas' ass all day. Like, look at. Like, that's all go be saying. Like, did I lose yet? Did I lose yet? You know what I'm saying? Like, right here, go be like, you still there? Talking to them niggas right here and shit. You know what I'm saying? Then go be like, these niggas be like, yeah. And then go be like, all right, watch this. Boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Then they come back up here. Then they be like, you still here? Like, yeah. And then be like, all right, watch this. Boom, boom. And then from right here, they're like, yo, you still there? And I'm like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Where's that? Anyway. But yeah, like, that's what they be fucking doing, bro. It's crazy. So now, because the weekly CCI 3 is positive, that means this chart, this 1 minute chart, is going to scroll up. All the charts are scrolling up, basically. You need to know, like, is the chart going to be scrolling up more or down more? It's really going to scroll up more than it scrolls down. You see how as soon as the price went down here, it scrolled down just a little bit? Like, I'm really breaking down, like, some very esoteric information. Like, you'll have no idea if you're like a straight beginner or just like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like, I'm amazed that I'm seeing it like this. Like, I showed you the proof when as soon as I pulled it up. I was like, yo, Isaiah's buying. I was like, oh, let me see. Oh, this nigga's buying from the bottom of the 1 minute. That's what he's doing. This nigga's buying from the bottom of the 1 minute. So I already knew a buy was on his way, right? I already knew it. Buy's on the way. I already knew it. Yo, we got buys on the way. Watch this. Okay, cool. So, um, so I already knew we had buys on the way. So then I went off to just explain the whole strategy in 40 minutes until it started to. Oh shit. So then I started to explain the strategy while I was waiting in suspense to see if this was really the signal. Then I went to 15-minute investing and dicking around. Finally, the real chart pulls up, and I'm like, all right, now they're gonna show me the real one. It looks like we hit 12, right? And it was time to take those signals. And at this point, just buying it now. So everyone else in the chat is still gonna be waiting for the fucking MACD. Move already happened, dickheads. Move already happened. You know? Pissed off the Rainman. Gave these niggas a 15-minute MACD. And they just basically did a mutiny after that shit. Like, okay, this is it. You don't have to test anything else. Why would you even test anything else if this works so well? Who fucking tested it and figured it out in the first place, you stupid bitch? If I wasn't testing shit, what the fuck would you be using? Right? Mad at the nigga who made the light bulb. Why would you try to make a bitch? Because I'm gonna keep outdoing this shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, do you not know the MACD is a lagger? Do you not know the MACD is a lagging indicator? It is a lagger. You're getting a late signal. That was the safe spot for me. So I was giving you a safe spot for gold. Gold being so weird, it was like, just wait for the 15-minute MACD, right? Then I was able to soup it up because the MACD has a fucking twin called the Ozma. So I doubled the Ozma. Used the double Ozma. Dickhead, but no. Got so happy about the MACD, you started claiming it. I came up with it, this and that. We went 50-50. Like, nigga, you're using the same thing I told you, so it's not 50-50. Like, the contribution you thought you made, it didn't actually work, bro. The fuck? Who's the Rainman here? Who's responsible for making up algorithms? You don't just make up algorithms, nigga. I just make up algorithms, nigga. That's what I'm saying. Like, this shit is a fucking war zone. I can make an algorithm for what you need. I can figure this shit out. You say, yo, Chad, I like to trade this. Figure it out for me. I'm like, okay, where's the weed at? You know what I'm saying? And then from there, you know, I'm going to figure it out for you. Give me 7 days, and I need 1 week to watch it. And, you know, and I'll apply a bunch of different stuff, and we'll figure out what it's responding to and what it's doing, what charts in control, this and that. And now I got this whole weekly 15-minute, 1 minute. So I'll just pop in with that real quick. And if that don't work, then I'll go to something else. But like, this should work. Like, the weekly CCI status is up. So we're going up. So that means we'll do the same thing we just did right here for gold. We're going to go to the 1 minute and we're going to see if it's at the top price level or the bottom price level. So if the weekly is a buy, we're looking for it, you know, it to be at the bottom of the price level on the 1 minute. If the weekly is a sell, we're waiting for the 1 minute to be at the top of the price level before we take a sell. Continue in a weekly trend. And then from there, we're going to go to the 15-minute investing.com, see if it's 12 red, 12 green. And then from there, once it's 12 red, 12 green, then we're going to go to the 1 minute Ozma, double Ozma, and we're going to catch that motherfucker or something, basically. What we just did right here, like, that's what we would test out for whatever chart. So since you don't have me with you in person to test that, I shared the info. You test it yourself, nigga. How about that? But I'm just saying, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, anybody with sense would be like, yo, I need the Rainman with me when I trade. Like, that's the one person that I just want to be in communication with. Like, you want to have my number when you're trading. Like, you want to be on my team. Because I'm rolling with the base. You know what I'm saying? I'm completely psychotic. I live this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I went full time before consistently profitable. That's what I'm saying. Like you make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Like how you gonna get consistently profitable if you're not even fucking able to do it? No, I'm gonna give up everything and we're gonna make this work no matter what. Whether I have to go to rehab and go to a sober living home and they get me a job and and I live there for a few months, I'm gonna figure this shit out, nigga. I'm going full time one way or the other, nigga. Real talk. I'm about to do that shit again. I'm about to go back to the rehab, about to go back to sober living. We're gonna figure this shit out and get this job. They're gonna give me $50 or after the fucking check, bro. I'm gonna get $50 to $100 from the fucking check, bro. Put that shit on the market and roll with the weekly. On Sunday, Friday, and Monday, put in heavy positions and roll with the NASDAQ. In that situation, I won't even always be able to scalp gold and things like that. Maybe, like I'll have opportunities. But for the most part, in that situation, I won't even worry about intraday scalping at all or anything. Catch a few gold plays, on a prop firm. I'll be working on getting a prop firm. I'll use that money to get a prop firm and then become a funded trader and be doing my thing there. So on the prop firm, I'm gonna do gold, maybe silver, but on the prop firm, I'm gonna do gold, possibly silver as well. It should be the same move anyway. But yeah, on the prop firm, I do gold and silver and NASDAQ as well, you know. And definitely NASDAQ on the prop firm there because that's going to be easy because that's going to be intraday, intra week. It's going to be intra week. I'm going to be holding a weekly candle. So from Friday and Sunday and Monday, I'm going to be holding in major positions in the NASDAQ. And the prop firm, I'll just do like one trade because it's the real NASDAQ. I do the NASDAQ mini. So in the prop firm, I'll do like one NASDAQ trade on Sunday, one on Monday, like two on Sunday, one on Monday, and then by Friday, I have all the equity to do another one. But with it being a prop firm, the equity won't really control. It has nothing to do with the margin. I don't believe, but the margin, yeah, but the actual, well, yeah, we'll figure that out or whatever. But yeah, I guess when the equity does go up, yeah, you should be good on that. But yeah, because I have enough to do like four. I can only do like three or four, so just do most of them like on Sunday or Friday, basically. So go to the sober living program, get a job, finally get paid, then throw the money in the account and just wait for Sunday or Friday. Put in a lot of positions right there, and just chill. And then you go back to your regular thing. You'll be working. You'll be going to meetings and stuff like that. And then you just gotta thug that out for as long as you can. Because that was your original plan when you went there 6 months ago, was to go there to figure it out and then to stack up the money in the account. But by the time you left 6 months later, you were just able to damn near figure it out. You were just able to get in the last 6 months of research before really figuring it out. Then you took everything you had and you got out and you went to a group of traders and started having them experiment your strategies and testing them out yourself. And then you saw their responses, their reactions. They're passing their prop firms now. They got 100% win rates. And, I done showed them like four different, 100% strategies and stuff. Like I just kept refining it, kept getting it better. It was like, yeah, we're using the CCIs and I have this whole CCI setup and this and that. But our time frames were off. So it was like slowly realizing like the weekly. I need the weekly, so now we're gonna use a CCI3 for the weekly. It just became simple. It was like, oh, now you know how to read the weekly. Just use the CCI3. You're good. Okay, now from there, now you go to the 15-minute mindset of okay, 12 red, 12 green, and then the Osmo switches. Boom, and now you're like, okay, 1 minute double Osmo because you're using double Osmo and stuff. So that's basically it. We took a whole hour to explain it, but this was a beautiful video for an hour. Hopefully, it lets me upload it. Thank you all so much for listening. I love you all. I'm about to go eat dinner and chill.